Today we are rebuilding the Chicago Bears in Madden 26 and not stopping until we win the Super Bowl. The Bears have been looking great recently. Their team has seemed a lot better since being led by Caleb Williams, and they are looking like potential contenders. So today we are rebuilding them in Madden 26 and trying to take them to the top. But we have some key goals for this series. We have to sign a future superstar with high potential, sell at least 3 aging players, fix the tactics, and then finally win the Super Bowl. This series took me days to record, so if you enjoy this idea, please leave a like down below. This is going to be a super difficult rebuild, so let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into it. And of course, to start, we have to take a look at the squad, and as you can see, we are being led by Caleb Williams, who I personally think, I don't know why Madden has not updated and given him at least an 85. Personally, I think he's around an 86, 87. I think he still has some holes in his game he's got to fix, but he has been phenomenal this season in my opinion. So I don't know why they're only giving him an 80, and the fact that he only has star dev is crazy as well. But whatever, we're going to stick with it. We're not going to switch anything. We'll just leave it how Madden has it. Running back situation. It definitely could be better. Kyle Mononga is not bad, and Swift's not bad as well, but I feel like it definitely could be better. They could have that X factor player in that running back position to help free up the receivers when they do decide to pass. The wide receivers, I mean, Moore is a beast. Odunze is so on and off. Like, I really liked him back when he played for Washington, but since then, I don't know, he's just been so inconsistent. Like, the first couple of weeks, he looked amazing, and then he had a little period where he wasn't good, and then he had once in a while had a good game, but I don't know if he's going to be that pure superstar that they're looking for. Luther Burden, on the other hand, this guy was a beast in college. 2 years ago, absolute beast, expected to be the top 5 player in college last year. Ended up not being that way, but that caused him to drop in the draft, and I think that the Bears got a steal, honestly, in Luther Burden. So I'm going to keep him for sure as a wide receiver 3 for a while at least, and I don't mind this trio. Like, I feel like this trio is a long-term trio. I mean, maybe they need a true wide receiver 1, but I feel like Moore can easily be that guy. Odunze can develop into that, and then Luther Burden, if he does get more reps, maybe. So I don't mind the wide receiver core. O-line is actually not bad. It's not bad. In real life, they've had some issues in certain areas, but for the most part in Madden, it's a good O-line. They have Thuney, they have Wright, who are both very talented players. They have plenty of other talent, including Trapilo, who is a rookie, and then Jones, who's not bad as well. I believe he's like 26 years old. So both these guys are good options at the tackle position if Trapilo ends up being like a normal dev. But if not, I definitely want to start the rookie. Colston Loveland, I thought was a great player back in college. He played for Michigan. Good player, and I do think he should start over Cole Kmet. I think he needs more opportunities. As the weeks have gone on in the NFL, he's gotten more opportunities, and it seems like he is showing that he is capable in the NFL. So I do think that he should be our starter for sure. And he's got that rookie dev, which is obviously super, super valuable. Defense, though, I feel like defense, they need to make some changes. Outside linebacker, we need one. We desperately need an outside linebacker in this position, and we need a secondary middle linebacker. I'm a big guy. I'm one of those guys that like to play formations with 2 middle linebackers a lot, so I need to make sure that we have a secondary option. Outside linebacker, obviously our biggest need, and then our D-line is, like, in real life, it's not the worst. It's not the worst, but we need another edge rusher, like somebody crazy, crazy good. And we can definitely pick up that in the draft. That can definitely be our first round pick. And then when it comes to our interior D-line, I do want to give Shamar Turner over Jarrett more reps, just because Shamar Turner is a rookie. He's a good player. He has that ability to develop quicker because of hidden dev. And hopefully he'll end up being like a superstar dev, and that would pay off. Obviously Johnson's a beast. Gordon's a beast. Stevenson's not bad as well. We could use a 4th corner. I mean, I was debating putting CJ Gardner-Johnson as a quarterback just because he's kind of wasting his talents as a safety, because Brisker is obviously going to be our starter for a long time. I believe he's like 26 as well. I think they're the same age, actually. So obviously I'm going to make sure that the higher overall guy is getting the reps. So I might put CJ as a corner. No, I don't think so. I mean, for now, for this first season, I want to keep it as realistic as possible. So I'm just going to sim the entire season to see how Madden thinks that they would do it in real life. And then after that, we can hop in and rebuild and stuff. Okay, so here we go. We finished 11-6, so a very good season for this squad. As you can see, though, we did not make the Super Bowl. I'm curious to see, though, where we got knocked out of. Where are we here? Did we even make it in the playoffs? What? Hold on. I feel like I don't see us. We gotta be here, right? What? Hold on. How did we not make the playoffs with an 11-6 record? There's no way. Where are we? Oh my gosh, we didn't make the playoffs. Wow. I mean, I guess because Detroit finished off super strong, finishing 12-5, and the Packers won the division. Wow. Okay. So, not the best season, but that's okay. It saves us from getting a worse draft pick. I would rather tank a little bit this season. Not tank, but like be a mid-pick type of team. That way we can get a good edge rusher and then, you know, fix the team a little bit during this draft. By the way, if you guys wanted to know what draft class I use this one right here, 2026 draft, 7R in November. And I use this because it has the most accurate names. It doesn't have the craziest accurate dev trait or overalls or things like that. Like, that is a little bit iffy. You might have to tweak that yourselves. But I do think that this has like the most names, or at least the most ones that I recognize. So I think it is a good draft class. As you can see right here, there are plenty of guys that you can choose from that are obviously real life people. Okay, let me make sure that we are re-signing our players. Who do we have to re-sign? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Okay. This is really bad because we got to accept this option, obviously. And then, oh, there's no more options. Shoot. Okay, the rest of the guys are good. Kevin Byard. Oh, he's up to a superstar dev. Dang it. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, this team is not in a good position here. Cap-wise. Dang it. Because he won't resign for us, I don't think. Yeah, we don't even have the funds to resign him. Wow. Okay, this team is going to be in a weird spot next year then. Can we make trades? No, we can't make trades at this point. Wow. Okay, so... Brisker has to leave, I think. I can't afford him. He's going to cost us 60 million cap. We have 11 million cap in cap room. CJ, I could try to resign. Oh no, CJ's a little bit older, by the way, than Brisker. I didn't realize. Braxton Jones. Okay, Jones I don't need because we have a good young left tackle. Kevin Byard I would like, but there's kind of no reason to re-sign a 33-year-old. Wright is good, but he's going to cost a little bit too much for what we have. Okay, let me try CJ. Let's see if CJ... Okay, he's going to go to free agency. Do we try to franchise tag Brisker here? How much would franchise tagging cost for him? Okay, wait. First off, let's go to custom offer. Let's go down to whatever it is. Yeah, let's go here. He's going to test at the free agency. How much would it cost us to franchise tag him? 18.3 mil. Okay, I don't mind that because I feel like we can get rid of him or use him in some sort of trade package. Yes, we are under the allowed cap, but that's okay. I think it's fine. I feel like we make trades here. We can save a little bit of cap. As soon as the draft is done as well, we'll be able to trade some of our players. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, we have to make trades here though because we have to get enough cap. So let's take a look. Okay, Caleb Williams, he's still on a 2-year deal because of his rookie deal, so that's a good, cap hit to take. Swift is still good. He's 27. I feel like we still keep him, even though he's costing 8.8. Kyle Mononga is still a good backup. Wide receiver wise, how's our wide receiver room looking? Yeah, it's good. I don't think we have to touch this. Tight end wise, I think Cole Kmet can go. He's costing us 11.6 mil. Yes, he's 27. Yes, he has good games. And yes, the Bears like to use formations with 2 tight ends. Personally, I do not like to use formations with 2 tight ends. I would rather just have Colson Lebanon on the team, getting as many reps as possible, than having 2 guys, especially with one costing us over 10 million cap. Okay, Trapilo, turns out he's a normal dev. I mean, he's a star dev, which is good. And he's 24 years old. That's perfectly fine to have him on the team. Joe is costing us a lot, obviously, but he's a beast. 25 mil for Jonah Jackson. That's a lot. That is actually a lot for a 29-year-old right guard. That's only 78 overall. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's the first issue that we can fix quickly, is get a right guard that's cheaper. Because, yeah, Jackson... Okay, wait, let's see who can even afford this. Let me scan down. I don't know if any team can afford this. Oh, the Chargers can. Okay. I mean, that's not a bad deal, but we're going to have to re-sign him because he only has one more year on his deal. So I want to skip him. Who else has cap? The 49ers? Okay, Dominic Puny would actually be okay. He would be a good replacement. I feel like this would go through. In real life, this would probably go through as well. because they get a guard to replace Puny, but they take a massive cap hit, and then they get Cole Kmet. So I feel like that would be a semi-realistic trade. We might have been able to get like a pick or two, but this is Madden logic, so it'll be fine. Okay, right guard, now we're fine. Now we're fine on cap too. So now our franchise tag actually paid off because we don't actually have to worry about cap too much now. Okay, Sweat is still 25.1 mil. Austin Booker, I liked him in college. Doesn't seem like he's going to get too many reps. I feel like Jarrett can go because we have Shamar Turner now. And even though Jarrett's not bad, I feel like Shamar Turner needs to be given the opportunities here. Noah Sewell. Oh, Noah Sewell is 69 overall and a hidden dev. So he got his hidden dev. So he went up in dev trade. That's good. So now we need a middle linebacker. That's for sure. Guaranteed we need a middle linebacker. What about corners? Corners, we had... this is tough. Who do we pick up in... No. Oh, no, but we do need a free safety, though. We need a free safety bad. Okay, so let's get a free safety with this Grady Jarrett player. And then we should be okay. Geno Stone. Geno Stone would actually be nice. Cole Bishop, obviously, really, really nice to get. Geno Stone shouldn't cost us too much just because he's only 80 overall. It might cost us like a third round. Let's see. Actually, let's not do this year's. Let's do... Oh, my gosh, I took it off. Let's do next year's because this year's draft is way better than next year's. I mean, next year's has a lot of good players in like the first, second rounds, but the depth is not nearly as good, or at least based on the custom draft class that I use. So now let's go back. What was I giving away here? I think it was D-tackle, right? Yeah, like, Jarrett here. That could go through. Oh, their cap. Dang it. Of course, the Bengals with their cap issues. Okay, that's fine. We can move on here. Okay, 100. Who's this? Brandon Jones? No. Justin Simmons? No, he's down to a 77. Sorry, that's my vacuum. It's like one of those, like, what are they called? Roombas or something? Let's see. I don't see anybody worth getting as a free safety. What do I think? Okay, no, Thornhill, no way. He's way too old. You know what? Andre Cisco's not a bad pickup here. That's an easy 1-for-1 trade, I think. Oh, actually, no. But it's close to a 1-for-1 trade. And we get a decently young safety. That's not bad. I'm going to give him our next year third. Is that enough to get him? Oh, it's so close. That's okay. I'm going to give up this year's seventh. Because I don't even want this year's seventh, so I'm just going to use this in the trade package. There we go. Okay, so we get Cisco, who's not a bad player. He's young. He has room to develop still. On this team, hopefully he does get the opportunity to go up in overall to like around an 80 plus. That's kind of all I need. I just need guys that are 80 plus. And now let's head into free agency because we could try to re-sign some of the players that we left. Ooh, George Pickens is in the free agency. He could be a good addition to the wide receiver core. Let's skip that for now, though. Running back wise, I think we're good. I think Kyle Monangai, we still give him a chance. Wan'Dale Robinson is good. George Pickens, but how much is it going to cost? No, 28.2 mil is a little bit too much for this team. Especially because we have to look in the future and realize that we do have to sign guys like Caleb Williams in 2 years to probably a massive deal. So maybe not. Wan'Dale Robinson. Okay. No, I feel like we have a good wide receiver core though without him. I don't want to waste money on a position that we already have a decently good group of players in. Okay, O-line. I mean, our O-line is good, so I don't think that we have to touch that. Edge rusher would be nice if we can find one here. Let's see, any edge rushers? No, Matthew Judon's productive, but no. Outside linebacker, maybe. Middle linebacker, we could use a backup. Ooh, Cody Barton, hold on. Cody Barton's not bad. 29 years old. Superstar dev trait. That's not a bad play to pick up. Or do we just draft one? Because there's a lot of good middle linebackers in this draft class. Jacob Rodriguez, CJ Allen, Sonny Styles. There's a lot of good middle linebackers. Let's see. Yeah, okay. You know what? No free agencies. No free agencies. We're just going to head to the draft here. There's no need to pick up free agents, I don't think, for our team. And we don't have the craziest cap hit either. Or the cap space. So I'd rather just save the cap, draft, and then worry about trading players and getting those players in other ways. Okay, our draft pick should be around, I would say 15 or 20. Let's see, what's our draft pick here? 18. Okay. That's not bad. It's not the best pick for us because I did want an edge rusher. So let's see, who goes first? Ruben Maiden goes first, Caleb Downs, Kate Arvell Reese, Dante Moore, Peter Woods, Jeremiah Love, Killer Banks, Jordan Tyson, Okay, anybody else that we would have wanted? Oh, Falk goes. Dang it, Falk was going to be the player that I wanted. Dang it. Okay, who's left? David Bailey. David Bailey. That is a perfect player for this team. If you guys don't know who he is, he plays for Texas Tech, not Stanford. He used to play for Stanford, but he is so productive. I believe he leads the nation in sacks. I think he had like 15 sacks or something ridiculous. But he is one of the best edge rushers in the nation, if not the best edge rusher in the nation. Yeah, he ended up with 13.5 sacks this season. Last year he had 7, so he was productive last year as well. I think he would be a stud for this team. Yes, there are other guys that I could pick up. Carnell Tate obviously is a beast. You know, Sonny Styles would be good for the team. Francis Mauigoa could be a good O-lineman. Romello Height also plays for Texas Tech. He is a productive player as well. Like, there are a lot of good players here, but I feel like I cannot pass up the opportunity to pick up arguably the best edge rusher in this class, David Bailey. And he's an athletic freak, so he should have a lot of speed. Yup, there we go. 86 speed for an edge rusher, 88 excel, hidden dev, 6'3", 240. He's gonna be a really productive player for us, hopefully. Okay, wait, actually, before we even do that, I didn't even check the team stats. Let's see. Okay, so Caleb Williams, 3,700 yards, 25 TDs, 10 interceptions, averaging a rating of 88.3 is not very good, but that's okay. He's still in his second year. He's gonna be progressing as much as possible. Swift and Monongai, though, did combine for a good amount of reps. Around 1,800 for the two of them. Roman Nunze was our leading receiver. Moore, Luther Burton got a couple of reps as well. Colson Loveland, a little bit in there as well. Tackling-wise, Tremaine Edmonds was our leading tackler. Sweat was our leading tackle floss guy. And he was our leading sack guy. We only had 1 or 2 guys with a good amount of sacks. Yeah, so, I mean, Austin Booker had a decent amount. Or had 1, considering he only had, like, barely any playing time. That's not bad. And then Tremaine Edmonds got 4. So Tremaine Edmonds was definitely our best player this year. But I need to pick up another edge rusher, and it has to be David Bailey there, because we need somebody else to also get sacks. We can't just have one side of the field getting all the production. Okay, in this position here, do we take a guy like Joshua Josephs? Also productive player from Tennessee. He could help out that D-line as well. Mateo Uiagalelei, I believe that's how you would pronounce his name. He's good as well. Elijah Surratt. AJ Halsey, I'm not a big fan of. Let's see. Kamari Daniels. Torian York feels like it makes the most sense here because of the middle linebacker position need. So I feel like I have to go for him. Chandler Rivers, though, is a beast. So let me actually see. Let's take a look at the team now with David Bailey in it. So as you can see, yeah, the team progressed decently well. Let's sort by best option. Roman Dunze is going to be our new wide receiver 1. I mean, defensively, we now have an edge rusher. Sweat was productive, so I do want to keep him. Maybe, yeah, I feel like middle linebacker is kind of our only need here. Outside linebacker is a need for sure, but Sewell did go up in depth trade, so he might have been producing decently nicely this season. What else could we use? We could use a backup tight end. So I feel like middle linebacker, backup tight end, yeah, and an outside linebacker are our 3 needs. So let's see what's available for us here. Okay, middle linebacker is Torian York. Tight end is Michael Trigg. Eli Stowers would be a huge player for this team to get. He's honestly so good that I think he would start over Colson Loveland. I have him as a much better player than Colson Loveland, in my opinion. I think he's the best tight end in this class by far, including Kenyon Sadiq. So maybe we pick him up later. If not, we can always pick up a guy like Joe Royer. Oscar Delp is good as well. Or, okay, wait, who's our outside linebacker that we could take here? Yeah, there's not a lot of good players. Jake Galladay's not bad. He could be the pickup here as an outside linebacker position. Harold Perkins is a beast. Austin Romaine is good as well. So is Kyle Lewis. Okay, Jacob Rodriguez is here, but does he realistically drop down to the 3rd round? Or to the 2nd round? You know what? He could. He could potentially. But I did pick him up in my last video. So I'm going to go for Torian York. I feel like he fits the team a lot better. He's a leader for sure. He's a guy that easily commands the middle of the field. He plays good zone. He's a very good tackler. That's a good player to pick up. I honestly am happy with that pick here. 21 years old. I'm going to manually switch that dev trait because the guy that made this draft class doesn't know ball, so he only knows the names. He doesn't actually know who's good and who's bad, or based on how I've seen it. So I'm going to manually switch that dev trait to star. What do we want to pick up next, though? Jack Andres. He could be a good pickup here. I mean, we do need that outside linebacker, though. So let's see. If Harold Perkins is still there, I'll take him. If not, oh, he is there. But I took him last video, though. Let's pick up Austin Romaine this time. This time, let's pick up Austin Romaine. A pursuit, B tackling. He's a good player. I feel like he could fit this outside linebacker position for us really nicely. He's ranked at 75, so he should have hidden dev, and he does. That's not bad. He's not the fastest player, but he's extremely smart. He's very productive back in college, so not bad. It's not a bad pick. With our fourth round, though, I believe this is our last pick, actually, of the draft. Let's see. Oh, no, we have a round 5, too. Do we pick up our backup tight end here? Or do we pick up a wide receiver like a Malachi Fields? Or Will Lee? Will Lee could be a good player to have. Zachariah Branch. Zachariah Branch is a beast. He could be our 4th wide receiver option. I feel like we want to strengthen that cornerback core, though. I'm going to go for Will Lee. He's a very solid corner. Another Texas A&M player. He's ranked 128. He's got 88 speed, 90 excel. It's not a bad player to have. He's going to be our 4th corner anyway, so it's not that big of a deal to reach a little bit on a guy like that. And then now with our last pick, it has to be a backup tight end. We have to go for backup tight end here. Let's see who's available. Ooh, not too many guys. Maybe we should have... I mean, Lawson Lucky's not bad, but Tanner Kozio is probably the better pick here. Terrence Carter's not bad as well. Jimmy Gonzalez. Wow, okay, yeah. All the good tight ends actually left. Lawson Lucky. Lawson Lucky's not bad, but Oscar Delp is the main guy, so we're getting a guy that's not even a starting player. Okay, wait. Terrence Carter, how are his physicals? Okay, 7th in the tight end position. Lawson Lucky, because I want a speedster here. Okay, Lawson Lucky is faster. He's extremely athletic. You know what? Let's take Lawson Lucky. Okay, you know what? C+, ranked 221. It's not bad. He's going to be a backup anyway to Colston Loveland. This is good. This was a good draft. Let's take a look at how our team looks with all the players assembled. By the way, do you guys like my new setup? I mean, I'm finally done the back here. Thank you guys for commenting on my last video, giving me some ideas for what I should do with my background. Because that was just a wall. Like, I hadn't decorated it or anything. I put 3 shelves here. Actually, let me show you guys, because this took me forever to do. So this right here is like a vinyl wall, and you'll see it in my intro of this video. I think it looks pretty sick. This is a bunch of like little football players. It's like a collectible thing. And I got some cards up here. Luke Kuechly, Tavon Austin, Brock Bowers is up there. And then this is like some like Harry Potter one thing. A couple of gaming stuff, and then and a jersey. And a Brady jersey. Let me know in the comments if you guys like it, because I can always switch it around. And then over there, on that side, right next to the Brady jersey, is going to be like 3 signed stuff. I think I have like a couple of signed things, like a Mike Tyson glove and stuff like that, and Conor McGregor, so I might put that over there. Okay, aside from that, let's take a look at the team. I did update it. Caleb Williams is going to be our main guy, obviously, still. And then I did update everything. So Robo at Doomsday is going to be our starting wide receiver. And then I think that's okay for a wide receiver core. I don't have to move this around too much. I think we're good. Yeah, what about the defense, though? The defense, okay, Torian Doig is still going to be our secondary option. Edwards is still a good first option. Austin Romaine is now going to be our first option for the sound linebacker. I'm going to use Sewell in some sort of trade. And I think I'm going to trade for what here? I think I'm going to trade for... Oh, this is tough. What do I want to trade for? Maybe a better... Let's see. How is Drew Dalman doing in real life right now? Let's see. Let's see how he's doing right now. Okay, so he is being graded. Oh, yeah, actually, never mind. He's the 4th best center right now in the league in Drew Dalman. Wow, okay, so I didn't realize he was performing that well this season. That's good. That's good. So he will stay. Do we pick up another running back and have Kyle Monongai as our fullback? I don't mind that. I feel like we pick up a running back here. Swift is a good running back. He had a very productive season last year, but I want to make sure that, or this year in the game, but I want to make sure that we have like a good, like a really good player that people are like fearing when they play. A guy like Jonathan Taylor, where people are preparing their game plans around him. That way Caleb Williams gets the chance to shine with the passing game, because last year Caleb Williams didn't have the greatest year. Okay, yeah, so we're going to do that. I mean, we shouldn't be able to get the best player, but we can easily use some of our picks. Because I'm only going to use our, now our will linebacker, I believe. I think our backup, oh no, Noah Sewell. He's going to be the guy that I use in this trade. He's still pretty young. I still could develop him. He still could have been a guy that we use permanently. But I do want to make sure that we are fitting the other positions better. So let's go for running back. Let's trade. I mean, we could use Johnson in this trade just to see if they would take it. I mean, he's decently young. No dev trade, but maybe it'll help the trade a little bit. Who do we want as a running back, though? As a good backup running back? Who do we want? It's got to be somebody decently young. RJ Harvey? No, but I want somebody, like, a little bit more established. RJ Harvey is extremely old for a rookie player, or who was a rookie. So I don't really want somebody that's that old, unless they have experience. Quinshon Judkins would obviously be a beast. Dylan Sampson would be a good option, but no. Let's pick up. This is tough here. Let me know in the comments who you guys would pick up in this position here. Brian Robinson's not terrible. I'm not a big fan of his though. Ollie Gordon would be nice. Tank Bigsby. That could be a shout. That could actually be a shout. He's got speed in this game. Ooh, you know what? Jordan James. Jordan James, I feel like, makes the most sense here because they have Christian McCaffrey, so they don't really utilize a lot of players other than McCaffrey. And this could go through just 2 for 1 here. Oh, it is close. It is close. Okay, so that's good. Let's go for the 2, 4, 5, and 6. No, let's actually take off the 2. Let's put the 7. Let's see if that would go through. No way. No way. Okay, let's take off the 6. Let's take off the 4. Let's give him a second of the year after this. Let's see. And there we go. Okay, so that's good. So we have to use a second to get a running back, but he is extremely young. He's going to be a running back that we do have for a while. So I don't mind giving up a high pick. I know it's a very high pick. We could probably end up drafting a guy that's better than him in the second round next year. But I'd rather fix that issue this year and then worry about other positions next year that we do have to upgrade. So let me make sure that I'm organizing my stuff. And then we're going to hop into the first regular season game. We're going to see how this team looks. And it's the Saints we're going up against here. Interesting game to go up against, or to start with, because this should be a guaranteed win, but you never know, because you never know how a team like this would draft. Like, did they draft a QB to replace Tyler Shaw, or did they draft like a really, really good player? Because I assume they had a good pick. Like, I assume they had like a top 5 pick, so we'll see what type of team we are facing. Okay, nice little play here, good little cut by Swift. I want to start using the run game as much as possible here. But I need to be getting Caleb Williams as many XP opportunities as we can, because he's still a low overall. Like, he's not a high overall still. Oh my gosh, that route is terrible. Let's go. By the way, I moved Luther Burden to our slot receiver instead of Roma Doomsday, because Roma Doomsday is going to be our wide receiver 1, and Luther Burden is actually a very good slot receiver. I believe he played that in college. So he is definitely capable. But here, let's go. Let's go for a run. Nice blocks, please. Nice blocks. Good speed, too. Cut it. Nice. Good play. Let's go. Good play. First down. Let's go for a play action. And let's run. No, let's run lucky on this side, actually. Actually, no. Yeah, let me pull the defense that way. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Let's go for this. Don't get sacked, please. Let's see a better throw. Oh, nice throw. Nice throw. But I guess that's what his specialty is, throwing on the run, being creative. And that's good for us, because I definitely do like to leave the pocket quite a bit with my quarterbacks. Let me put Colson in the middle. If they play zone, let's see. Yeah, bang. Okay, there's Colston Loveland. Oh, TD! TD! Colston Loveland with the first TD of this video. Let's go! Alright, let's go, come on. Okay, I'm going to use Edwards here. I'm going to blitz. No, I think I'm good. Okay. Oh, nice. Good break up there. Good play. Very good play. I mean, okay, so who's the quarterback? Oh, it is Shaw still. Okay. That's not bad. So then who do they pick up in the draft, though? I'm curious to see. Oh, I just got buried in there. I did not expect that route out of all the routes. Good play, though. Good play to, Oh, we didn't break that up? There's no way he caught that. Wow. What a play by the receivers. Okay, let's continue to play man, though. Our man coverage has looked actually okay. I'm watching Shaw here. There we go. I hate the flick to switch thing. Do you guys like it? I hate it. Because even in that situation, I'm trying to hit stick him, and I flick the right stick, and it ends up switching to another player. I hate it. Okay, anyways, we did get the stop there. It is 4th and 3. So let's go I mean, 53 seconds left of the half. Do we try to just waste time and get some points on the board here? By the way, Luther Burden, I put as a kick returner and punt returner. He was a phenomenal returner in college. I do think he should be their designated returner for sure. Let me find Odunze, please. Oh, dang it. You know what? That circle was open, but I want to use Caleb Williams' legs a little bit here. I should have slid. I didn't realize it would get hit that hard. Okay, now it's on my screen. Yup, okay. See it? Give me a block, please. Nice. Oh, dang it. What are those blocks? Okay, wait. There's only 5 seconds left here. I didn't realize. Let's go for a Hail Mary. Let's see if Caleb Williams has the arm for this. I mean, he should. He's been showing up decently well in real life. Let's see. Bang. Oh, I got hit as I thrown. It's okay. You know what? He gets a completion. What? You didn't even catch that? Come on, Colston. You got to catch that. You're a tight end. And you're wide open there. Come on. But anyway, we do kick it off first. Not the best game so far. It's been a difficult game. But if we can get a stop on defense here, I think we win. I think we win because I'm just going to waste time and kick it. Okay, let's go. By the way, I'm always curious to see how many people watching these videos are actually fans of the team and not just fans of my content. So let me know in the comments if you guys are a Bears fan, and let me know what year you guys started being a fan. I'm always curious. Okay, nice, good play. Very good play. 2nd and 9. Let's go cover 3 sky. Yeah, let me hit this. Oh, blitzes. Oh, I actually fell for that. That would have been a good play for them too, because I had no safety there. So that deep route on the left side would have been gone. I genuinely thought there was going to be a like a tricky play, like a play action or just a run. Okay, it is going to be a run now. Let's stuff him here. Oh my gosh, we cannot be letting 8 yards on a run here. Let's go cover 3 match in the 3-3-5 penny. Because I'm going to use a David Bailey here. Yup, there we go. Bang. Exactly what I thought. Oh, but they get the first down. Shoot. By the way, if you guys don't know, in that play, if you take the linebacker, or if you take who's ever on the right side playing zone, switch him to the middle and just blitz here, it's open 90% of the time. It's such a good play in online too. Okay, 2-minute warning though. They're in field goal range, I believe. I don't know who their kicker is actually right now, but they might be within field goal range, so they're gonna... I mean, they're probably just gonna settle for a... I mean, they're probably just going to go for the TD here. David Bailey, though, gets his first sack as a Bears player. Let's go. This is exactly why I brought him into the team. I'm going to use him just for one play, just to see if I can get... Look at how strong he was in that play. He was bodying the tackle. I wasn't even bull rushing. I was specifically trying to do some finesse moves. And still, he just bodies the tackle. Okay, that's a good sign. Not that the Saints O-line is that good. Oh, I was going to say if he caught that, that's crazy. But we do get the stop there. It is 4th and 10. They're going to go for it, obviously. Let me use her. Let's see. Okay. Yep, decent coverage. This is fine. Pick that. Bang! Johnson with the first pick of the season. What a way to start the season here. We only get 7 points, but we have 2 minute quarters on just to make the games a little bit quicker for you guys. Because personally, I got short-term attention span. And I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. So that's why I do keep the shorter games. But this is a good game to start off with. Let's go, Swift. Good play there. good play. Let's go for a mesh spot. Let me actually run Colson. Oh no, that's Lucky. Let's run Lucky on a corner. It's fine. We got so much space here. So much space for Caleb Williams to get some XP there. And there we go. That should be the end of the game. I believe I could just QB kneel. Yep, so I'm going to QB kneel. That's the first game of the season. Let's sim till the end. Let's see how the game expects us to do. Okay, so we finished 7-10, so not nearly as good as last season. I mean, it is what it is. We have a lot of young players on the team. We're just going to continue developing as we go. This is fine. I don't mind this season being bad. Also because this draft class is really good as well. So let's head to the stats board. Okay, Caleb Williams, he needs to break out here. In real life, he has been for sure. But in this game, man, 18 TDs, 9 interceptions, 93.3 rating, 3,400 yards. He needs to be better. He needs to be better. Swift did not have a 1,000-yard season this season. We might want to draft a running back and get rid of Swift here. That could be an option here. Swift is not bad, but we need like a super good player. Receiving wise, at least Colson Loveland though had an amazing season. Adunze Moore had decent seasons. Luther Burden has had a decent season as well. Blocking wise, who let the most sacks here? Okay, Trapilo. I mean, I still give him a chance. I'm still going to give him a chance here. We had 200 tacklers, which isn't bad. Most tackles for losses with David Bailey and Shamari Turner. That's good. So David Bailey, in his rookie year, had 8.5 sacks, leading the team in sacks. It's exactly why we got him. And now our O-line, every single one of them has more than 5 sacks. That's what we like to see. Jalen Johnson, this year though, did get 4 interceptions, so he played amazing. I don't mind this season. I honestly do not mind the season despite the record. We had a good year. Individually, performance-wise, our players did well, so we'll see. We just need Caleb Williams to get a little bit better here. Wilmadunze, re-signing him guaranteed. Caleb Williams, obviously, I'm going to re-sign him. He's going to cost a lot when we have to actually sign him, but for now, it's just a 5th-year option. Jermaine Edmonds, I have to keep him. He's been too productive to let him go here. Brisker, I do want to re-sign him. He's finally willing to re-sign for us, so that's good. So that's going to waste a lot of cap, but that's okay. Ooh, Dexter, yeah, Dexter has to stay. I honestly wouldn't mind. Oh, what about a 3-year deal like that? Maybe a little bit more. Let's go for that. Perfect, yeah. I want him for 3 years here because he is a very solid player in this franchise. Stevenson, I don't mind him staying. It's costing us quite a bit to keep him, but I don't mind that. And then the last player is Swift. I want to re-sign Swift because I'm going to sell him most likely. But I'm going to go for a very player-friendly offer because I'm going to take him in, then get rid of him as soon as we draft somebody or do something else with that. I don't think I'm going to keep him long-term just because he is, 1, he costs way too much, 2, he doesn't want to play for us anymore, and 3, he's not that X-Factor guy that some of the other running backs in the league are, and running backs are super easy to find. Marlon Humphrey could be a good player. Sanchez, who's our punter actually? No, we have a good punter and kicker, it's fine. Do we need anybody else here? I feel like no. I feel like all these guys are good. Trey Tucker's not a bad player to have on the team. Tony Pollard is not bad as well, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like none of these guys are really worth the pickup. Overshown's not actually that bad. I think he's extremely underrated, but it is what it is. He has normal dev. I'm not going to re-sign him and replace one of our younger players. Okay, let's head to the draft. As we go to the draft, though, I'm going to take a look at the team. I'm just curious to see, like, I wonder how Caleb Williams is progressing, because he just has not been that guy for us, just like unlike he is in real life. So weird. Okay, let's pause the draft here. Let's go to the adjust lineup and let's take a look at what our team actually looks like at this point. Okay, Caleb Williams, you're stuck at an 84. He better have a breakout year this year. Otherwise, we might have to look at other options. I'm a big Caleb Williams guy for the Bears. I'm not a huge Caleb Williams fan in general, but for the Bears, I think he fits exactly what they want. He has that X-Factor ability, but he needs to be getting better in Madden, so we'll see. At least Luther Burden's progressing quite a bit, which is good. Yeah, our 3 receivers are good. I mean, Colston's up to an 87, which is good. Our O-line is fantastic, other than our left tackle, so maybe Trapilo needs to go. I mean, Torian York didn't have that good of a season. I mean, he got star dev, so he's still going to be our secondary option, even though 100 tackles right here is not bad. I mean, they combined for 200 tackles plus, so maybe Torian York isn't the option. But I'm going to let the younger players start. What do we need to draft, though? Maybe an edge rusher, because Sweat has been good, but he's 30 years old. He hasn't been as productive as previous years. He could easily be replaced here. And I think it's going to be either that or a running back. Yeah, edge rusher, running back, maybe a corner. But edge rusher and running back, I feel like, are the two biggest needs for this team. Maybe no tackle, but realistically, an edge rusher and running back. We picked 13 even with our bad record. Wow. Okay, let's see who's available here. Pick 13. Nate Frazier. Okay, it's got to be Dylan Stewart, though. It has to be Dylan Stewart. He's going to be a phenomenal edge rusher prospect coming into the draft next year. Like, there are a lot of good players here that we could potentially pick up, but I feel like we have to go with the edge rusher available here, the best player available, who is expected to go top 3 in the draft next year. Dylan Stewart. 6'5", 250, athletic freak, and he's got 89 speed as an edge rusher. 6'5", 22 years old. He's going to be good. He's going to be good. He's got amazing traits as well. It's not just his physicals that are very good. He has the ability to create production. He's definitely the heart of the South Carolina defense. What do we want to pick up with this second round, though? Do we pick up a running back here? Corey Parrish, I'm a huge fan of. He could fit this team extremely nicely. Maybe we go for Corey and we get rid of our safety. That could be a shout. That could honestly be a shout here. Let's take a look. Because if we get rid of our safety, we can use our safety and Trapilo in a package to get a left tackle. So that position is done. Briscoe is good, but Cisco, yeah, Cisco can go. I don't mind, yeah, I don't mind taking Corey Parrish here. I actually like that pick, actually. Let's see. Is there anybody else worth getting? No, let's go for Corey Parrish here. A hit power, B man coverage, B tackle, amazing versatility. I don't know if you guys watch this guy play. He's the next Travis Hunter. But personally, I do think he's a little bit better defensively. Obviously not as good offensively, but he's a good kick returner. He plays with receiver. They have him as quarterback sometimes. He is that good. He is just such a versatile stud. 90 speed, 92 excel. Extremely, extremely good talent coming out of this next year's draft. Our next pick, though, is round 4, and I think, honestly, do we just take a running back here? So I don't know what my vacuum is doing. Oh my, it was just like stuck on something. Okay. Next round pick. Brian Wesco's a beast, but not really worth taking at this point. Anthony Hankerson, no. I mean, I could use a running back, but I only really wanted to start a running back if we do end up taking him early on into the draft. Christian Gray is a beast, though. Christian Gray is a beast. You know what? He could be the guy here. Actually, let's sort by who is the... Okay, Dalton Brooks. Thaddeus Dixon is not bad as well. Alex January, no. Ty Benefield. Ty Benefield's not bad. I don't actually know what we want to do here. Andy Smith, Marcel Reed could be a good backup. Edwards, Kenneth Davis, Nate Johnson. There's a lot of good players, but I think we have to go for Christian Gray. Christian Gray is a beast as a corner. If he ends up having hidden dev, he will be our 4th corner. And he does, yeah. So Christian Gray is a beast. 91 speed, 93 excel. He might actually be our secondary corner now. The fact that he has hidden dev is huge. That was a phenomenal draft in my opinion, especially because we only had a couple of picks. No, Thuney retired. We don't have a left guard anymore. Oh, shoot. Okay, so, we have to be smart here because now we have to get a left guard. And so how are we going to do it here? I mean, Kyle Monalgai. No, we're going to keep him here. These two running backs are not bad still. Wide receiver wise, we're good. Moore could go though. DJ Moore is costing us $34 million. Oh my gosh, they're overspending. He is a good receiver. He is a good receiver for sure. But like Jamar Chase is getting less than him in the cap hit. That's crazy. That's actually crazy bad management in my opinion. Even though he is obviously a good receiver. I want to go, I mean, Shakir wouldn't be that bad to pick up, but I'm not a big Shakir person. I feel like I have to go for somebody a little bit younger. Let's take a look. Is there any young receivers? Zachariah Branch could be a good option. I mean, he's insanely fast. I don't know if they have him as an insanely fast receiver. Yeah, 93 speed. He could be the guy for us. If we have Zachariah Branch, Roma Dunze, and Luther Burden, we have Roma Dunze, who's a good slot receiver. Luther Burden, who's a good slot receiver, and Zachariah Branch, who's an amazing deep threat. That could be an option. But we need a left guard with this trade. And no, there's no left guard. Yeah, I feel like left guard is the priority we get out of this trade. Zion Johnson is a beast, but he's going to cost so much at the end of the year, and we need to pick up Caleb Williams' contract at the end of the year. So I don't want to risk it here and have to get a 1-year guy that's going to cost us a lot. Joshua Braun, he ended up being a superstar dev. That would be a perfect guy to replace. Yeah, that's not bad. Is there any other player? Oh, they have no good dev trade players. Okay, if they give us Braun and they give us a running back here. No, Devin Achan's going to cost way too much. What about a middle linebacker? No, I don't need that. What about a D tackle here? Kenneth Grant. Okay, so if they give us Kenneth Grant in our next trade package to get a wide receiver, we could use. Oh no, but we have 2 young guys as well. Dang it, who do we get rid of here? I mean, Tremaine Edmonds is getting up there in age. TJ Edwards is getting up there in age. I feel like we go for TJ Edwards, we get rid of him. We go for a middle linebacker here if they have one. If they do, that would be huge. Jordan Brooks, no. Okay, yeah, we're in a bad spot here. Trenton Simpson, though, can definitely play the middle linebacker spot. He's not too expensive at 7 mil. He could play that middle linebacker spot for us. I don't mind that. I do not mind that at all. I'll swap him into the middle linebacker slot. Then I'm going to take, not a corner, but this is tough. Maybe a draft pick here. Let's see if I can sneak their first round in. Because DJ Moore is a beast. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. This whole time they didn't have enough space for their cap. Dang it. Okay, never mind. So now we gotta continue looking here. Who has enough cap for this? Wow, like nobody. Okay, Wyatt Milam, I don't mind him. I do not mind him. What about a running back? Travis Etienne? He could be a good running back to have. Rachel Tootin. Travis Etienne, I think, is an extremely underrated running back. He's got 2 years left on his deal, costing 10 mil. What if I get rid of DeAndre Swift for Travis Etienne? Let me know in the comments, would you get rid of DeAndre Swift for Travis Etienne? Same age, similar cap, pretty much the same overall. I'm not going to do it because of those reasons, but let me know in the comments if you guys would, if you guys were managing the team here. What else could we get for this? We need a middle linebacker too. Devin Lloyd. Could we get this trade going? Probably not, because they don't even need a wide receiver, or according to them. So let's see if I can add. Let's see if I add TJ Edwards, this would go through. It could, because DJ Moore is valuable, but no, it doesn't go through. Let's go round 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Oh, not even close. We might need our first of next year. Would a first of next year be worth it for Devin Lloyd? It could, because we're getting to the point where we could potentially win the Super Bowl. So, is that worth it here? This trade, I don't know. I feel like it's better to save that pick, go for a third, go for a second, go for a third, and give him another second. I don't mind giving up all those as long as it saves us a first, and it doesn't. So if we gotta add maybe one more second here, do we have another second pick? Oh, we don't. Okay, what about... Oh, shoot. They won't take this then. They're gonna need a first. Okay, what about no Wyatt Milam for now? No TJ Edwards. And let's do something like that. Would that go through? Okay, that's close. So now if we give him our fourth, our third... There we go, please. No way! No way they value him that much. What about this? This has got to go through, right? No way! No way! Okay, I mean, I guess we'll go for a different option here. But we're going to make sure that we get Wyatt Milam. Wyatt Milam's a good pickup for us. So I'm going to get Wyatt Milam, and I'm going to trade away TJ Edwards. And that could be a 1-for-1, honestly. Very close. Yeah, very, very close to 1-for-1. So let's go here. Let's give him our third, maybe our seventh and our sixth because we don't need it. And then that should go through. There we go. Okay, so Wyatt Milam's on the team now. That's a good trade. I do appreciate him being young because we do need young players in that position. And that fixes our entire O-line. Now we do not have any issues in that entire O-line. But let's go to middle linebacker. We need to get a middle linebacker here. So let's go back to receiver first. And yeah, DJ Moore has to go. And we need a wide receiver. But wide receiver is secondary to middle linebacker. I need middle linebacker first. And it's got to be somebody that can take this cap hit. Oh, very few players. Carson Schwarzenegger. That would not go through though. Like, they would not give him away. Whit Weeks, I don't mind him as a player. But without that star dev at least, I don't think it's worth it. Anybody else can take this cap hit? Please, come on. No, wow, so it's just the Jags. Okay, Jermaine Sherwood is not a bad player to get. At least he's 27, but he's worth 19 million cap? Oh my gosh. Trevin Wallace, guaranteed. Yep, Trevin Wallace. Welcome to the team. But give me a wide receiver. Give me Ted. No, Ted's a superstar X Factor. Oh my gosh. Okay, Xavier Legette's not a bad replacement for DJ Moore. He is 4 years younger. DJ Moore is going to start regressing like crazy. So I don't mind this. What else do we need though? What else do we actually need that we can use? Because I think we have a little bit more value than they're giving us. We could use a left tackle. Maybe a left tackle or... what? Or... oh, we can get rid of Sweat too because Jones Stewart's there. A left tackle or what? What do we even go for here? 1, 2, 3. We have 4 good corners. I'm going to get rid of Beanie Bishop because we have 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to have Christian Gray as our 4th. Maybe we could use... you know what? Let's take off DJ Moore. Let's just get rid of our extra players first because we have a lot of extra players here. And I'm going to get rid of these 3. And these 3 are going to be for Trevin Wallace. And some picks if we can. So give me like a second rounder. Second round might be too much, but let's see. Would that go through? It's close. I might... oh my gosh, who did I just remove? I don't even know who I just removed. Uh-oh. Who was that? Oh, Montez Sweat. Oh no, he's there. Dexter, no. David Bailey, no. Who was the extra player? Oh shoot, I forgot. Bishop? Yeah, Bishop, okay. What about just Trevin Wallace? Okay, that goes through. I mean, it's obviously a much better trade for them, but we save quite a bit of cap. We get a guy that's extremely young, and we get prepared for Caleb Williams' extension. Because Caleb Williams is going to cost us so much. Now we have 95 million cap. We can easily re-sign him. So now we don't have to worry about the quarterback position. That's much more important than anything else here. I want a wide receiver, though. I want a wide receiver other than Moore. Because Moore is going to start regressing so much. I already know this season. What else do I even need, though? Okay, let's use Zah Frazier. Because this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as our starting corners. Yeah, none of these guys are expiring except for Jalen Johnson. And then let's use DJ Moore and try to get a good player with this. Because we're also going to have so much cap next year to be able to spend. Okay, obviously Jamar Chase is untouchable. Who's not untouchable here? And who can we afford in the cap? Or which teams can afford this? Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison to the Bears would be unreal. Because he's being so underutilized with their midget as a QB. So, oh, at least they have Lenore Sellers, who I think perfectly fits the Cardinals, in my opinion. I think he perfectly fits it. He's a taller version of Kyler Murray, but more athletic. And that's saying a lot. Not maybe more achieved, or maybe not more versatile, because obviously Kyler Murray has baseball, but he's more physically gifted for sure. Marvin Harrison for DJ Moore and Zah Frazier, this would not go through. There's no way because he has superstar dev. But if we give him our first, I honestly don't mind this. Let's give him our first, our 4th, and a 5th. That's a huge trade package for Marvin Harrison, and there we go. We get Marvin Harrison Jr. He's gonna be our wide receiver 1. Him, Rome Odunze, and Luther Burden are going to be a much better combo than having Moore there. And Moore, as much as I liked him on the team, he has to go. He's a little bit too old. This is a perfect pickup for us. And here we go. This is the team. So, wide receiver-wise, our team is much better. Running back-wise, I do not mind this core. I think we still need a good superstar running back, but Swift will be that guy for us this season, I think. O-lineman is good. We definitely have a hole in the left side of the field. But hopefully Milam gets a lot of reps and he ends up being really good. And then Trapilo, hopefully he does get a little bit better. Because the right side is way better than the left side as of right now. Defensively though, our team looks great. Wallace, York, Romaine as our linebackers with Edmonds there. Corey Parrish is a new free safety. Briscoe is going to be still really good. Our corners are now looking amazing. Christian Gray is going to come up all the way to our third corner option. He is a very talented player. He's got crazy physicals. So he can honestly start over Gordon, I think. I think I have to give him that chance because Gordon is amazing in this game, and so is Stevenson. But Christian Gray has that upside, and he plays for Notre Dame, and Notre Dame are very good at producing corners. Guys like Benjamin Morrison and many other players. When it comes to edge rushers, I mean, Dylan Stewart and David Bailey is going to be an amazing young combo. And then the inside of the D-line is very young as well. Special teams, though, Luther Burden, definitely still going to be our kick returner for sure. Even though Will Lee is an insanely good kick returner on this side, it's got to be Luther Burden. I'm going to make sure that Will Lee, though, is our secondary kick and punt returner. And then who is going to be our specialist here? Who should be our slot? Okay, slot, I'm going to leave it on Luther Burden. Yeah, I'm going to leave it on Luther Burden. Even though Romadunze is a very good slot, I want Luther to get some reps. So he needs to be our slot. We don't have a good gadget player, though. Like, as you can see, our best gadget is 71. That's terrible. I mean, our third down running back... yeah, okay, we'll leave it like this. Yeah, we'll have Swift. Yeah, I don't mind this. Our slot corner can be Gray or Stevenson. No, we'll leave Stevenson as our slot corner. He is a very good slot corner in this game. Edmonds, Stewart's going to be our guy on that side. I think this is good. We're going to send because I think we should make the playoffs this season. So I'm not going to hop into any games because we can hop into the playoff games after. 6-11 at 92 overall. Okay, so that's just the Madden system here. Because 6-11 at 92 overall is disgusting. I don't know why Madden's system is so bad. Like, when we have an amazing team, like a 92 overall team, and the fact that we're going 6-11 makes zero sense. Like, our coaching must just be atrocious. But there's no way that would happen. It's okay, though. I don't mind it because I wanted to do another season with the squad anyway. Because we do want to have to re-sign Caleb Williams, and hopefully he has progressed. I want our playoff run to be when our team is at its peak. And so, as of right now, we're at 91 overall, but as you can see, NFL rank-wise, we're not that good. So, we're good at rushing, and we're good at defending the rush, but other than that, we're not good at anything. So, we need to make some adjustments here. When it comes to the stats, though, Caleb Williams, only 3,000 yards. What is wrong with him right now? I mean, 23-7 interception ratio is not as bad as previous years. 94.3 average rating is not that bad, but it's weird because we have an amazing receiving core. I mean, at least Swift did well as a rushing guy, and then receiving-wise, we didn't have that good of a season for any player. But it was spread across 4 players, so maybe in the future it'll be better. Most sacks was Trapilo again. Defensively, 140 tackles, 127, 116, and 115. So defensively, we had a lot of tackles, which is good. David Bailey, most tackles for losses, and David Bailey with the most sacks. Dylan Stewart didn't have the best rookie year, 4.5 sacks, so hopefully he's going to progress a little bit. And then most interceptions is Tyreek Stevenson, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, not the best year statistically, obviously, but I feel like we'll be okay in the future. Let's take a look at our team, though. Actually, no, let's sim the week first, because we got to re-sign our players. Okay, and Jalen Johnson, you're staying. Guaranteed you're staying. I honestly, that's such a big cap hit. But I need him for 2 years. I need to keep him. He's an absolute beast. He's our centerpiece of our defense, so we need to make sure that we're keeping him. Where is Caleb Williams, though? I need to re-sign him right off the bat. Where's Caleb Williams? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where is Caleb Williams? Okay. He better not have just, like, left. Okay, he's here. But what's his contract? Hold on. Where is... Yeah, let's see the contract. When does his contract end? 2027. Where's his contract? Hold on. That's career stats. Contract. Yeah, 1 year remaining. Is it 1 year on top this year? Where is he? I didn't see him at all there. Uh-oh. Hopefully he doesn't accidentally get released into the, into free agency. That would suck. Okay, so he's not here. First off, I do want to make sure that we are re-signing our punter. I need to make sure that these guys get, a good deal so that I don't have to touch them later on. We do have a big cap space room, but who do I want to re-sign first? Okay, Dominic Puny, let's get him out of the way because he wants to play for the team. So he can get a good offer. There we go. He's re-signing. Now we have 3 more good players that we have to re-sign. All of them most likely have to get like a player-friendly thing. So let's see. Bang. Okay, so Darnell Wright. That's a huge player to bring back. Trevin Wallace is going to need player friendly as well. It's only going to cost us around 15 mil in cap space, so it's not bad for a really good player like that. Drew Dahlman, I need him to stay. He's an 86 overall. Still decently young for an O lineman, so not bad. Walker can go, Booker can go, all these guys can go, I think. But where is Caleb Williams? I'm going to send the week just hoping that it wasn't a glitch and that he actually does have a year left on his deal. Otherwise, we might have to re-sign him for free agency. So where is he? Is he here? Okay, he's not here. Okay, this is good. But let's take a look. Ooh, there's a lot of good free agents. Okay, running back wise, Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs leading the way as a running back for us would be a huge player to have. I mean, he's only going to cost 8.97 mil per year. That's not bad. That's honestly not bad at all for a running back of his caliber with Superstar X Factor. If he comes in, that's not bad. I don't mind him as our starting running back. Wide receiver wise, we don't need any. Tight end wise, we don't need any as well. O-line, I mean, I would have considered it left tackle, but there's nobody like crazy good. Roger Rosengarten is good as a right tackle, but he's not even close to interested. Nolan Smith, no, we don't need an edge rusher. I trust in our youth, and I hope that they do end up playing better. Danielle Hunter is very good, but no reason to sign somebody that's not even interested in playing for the franchise. Let's see. Okay, Zach Bond. Our outside linebacker right now is Tremaine Edmonds. If we sign Zach Bond to a good deal, he would end up being our starter, and then Tremaine Edmonds could go, or he could play the other side of the ball. Cooper DeJean, I mean, we don't need him, and it would cost a little bit too much, but is there any other corner? Because I wouldn't mind picking up a corner here. DJ Reed, no. I mean, I need somebody decently young. Actually, no, a cornerback core is fine. Like, I don't think we need anything there. Xavier McKinney would obviously be an amazing pickup for us, but our strong safety position is good. We have Brisker, who is a good safety. And Xavier McKinney, while he's better, I don't really need him. Okay, kicker-wise, I do want to pick up a kicker here, so let's just go for a, like, 6 or 7 year deal just to get that out of the way, and because he is a very good kicker. Okay, let's go to the targeted players, and let's evaluate the offers here. Come on, give me all 3. Come on, give me all 3 here. Okay, 3 players are gone, and bang! We get Josh Jacobs, Zach Bond, and a kicker here too. That is a very good season. An extremely good season here. Okay. We're making a playoff run this year. Guaranteed. We don't have a lot of cap, so we're in a bad position if we don't end up making the playoffs this year. But I feel like we will. So that is going to be good for us. I mean, the only thing that I'm kind of worried about is that this year we have no draft picks. No draft picks at all. We give away all of our draft picks. So unless we want to trade up in the draft for somebody, I would rather just, I don't know. Do we trade up here? Let's take a look at the draft board. At this point, I don't have any custom draft class in, just because we don't really know who's going to be in the 2028 draft. So let's take a look and let's see this auto-generated draft class. QB seems to be the best player available. There's a lot of QBs here. There's a CB, edge rushers. Okay. I don't really need any of these players, though. I don't need any of these guys. I'm just going to advance till the end of the draft here. And then I'm not worried about trades because I have a lot of guys that I can trade now, especially with guys like Josh Jacobs. Now I can trade our other running backs. I can do some other stuff with that. So we have a lot we can do, but let's head into the trade block. Josh Jacobs is our running back. So we have John J. Swift we can now get rid of. He's a free trade asset. We do not need him at all. Do we need a 4th wide receiver? I don't think so. I mean, our wide receivers are all on 1 year deals, so we're in a bad position next year. But I feel like we're good for this year. O-line wise, do we get rid of Chaprillo? I feel like we use Swift to get an amazing left tackle here because we need a good left tackle. It's one of our most important positions now. And Anthony Knapp as a 22-year-old, no, I'm just going to go for the best. I'm not going to go for the youngest now because we're going for the Super Bowl. I need somebody that's going to be a little bit less valuable. Like, both these guys are so valuable. It's crazy. But, like, give me somebody... What the? Okay, sorry, that was my vacuum. Okay, so I need somebody. You know what? Tunsil is not bad, but he's 34, so he should start regressing like crazy here. And what do we want instead? Let's go. Oh, Jordan Mailata would be such a good player to get. He costs a lot, but he would be a huge player to get. I feel like this trade would go through pretty easily because they get a younger tackle. They get a running back, which is their 3rd team need. We get Mailata. who is one of the... their cap space. Dang it. Their cap space is so annoying. Okay, Andrew Thomas could be the exact same reason. They could use a good running back like Swift to back up Cam Scatterbo. They would get a young left tackle. That's... Oh, my... Wait. Oh, it puts our team. Wow. I didn't expect it to put our team over the cap hit. I mean, I guess he just is that expensive. So we need somebody that's like decently cheap here. Like probably under 10 mil if we can. Let's see. Will Campbell. They would never give him up, but he's an absolute stud. Let's see. Charles Grant, no. Yeah, this is tough now because now we have to worry about cap. I didn't realize our cap space was that bad. Kelvin Banks, no. Charles Cross is not bad. But 19 mil is way too much for him. Shoot. Now, I don't know if we have a lot of options for us here. Like, I feel like we have to go for somebody young. Like an Anthony Knapp here. And I feel like that would just go through just 1-for-1. Not even close. Wow. I mean, I guess they don't need receivers. It's kind of their last need. So that makes sense, but... Wow, I didn't expect it to be that difficult to get him. Shoot, there's like nobody else I can go for. Okay, maybe we keep Trapilo then. We keep Trapilo. We use Swift still. And now let's go down and let's see what our other options are to improve on the team. Wyatt Milam, I mean, I could improve that position, but I still think that he could be good in the future. What else do we need? Dylan Stewart's superstar X Factor. Hold on. He's going to be a beast. D-line would good. I mean, outside linebacker, we now have Zach Bond. Tremaine Edmonds is going to be on the other side. I mean, do we have Tremaine Edmonds or Austin Romaine? Which one do we keep here? It's got to be Austin Romaine, right? He's way younger. Has to be Austin Romaine. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 good corners. Christian Gray only went up to an 82. So we have 4 good corners. We're going to get rid of Mac McWilliams. And then what position do we want to improve? There's not too many we can, really. Do we get another wide receiver here? Because I don't mind. You know what? No, let's look for a guard. Let's upgrade Wyatt Milam's position here. Because as much as we couldn't find a tackle, maybe we can find a cheaper guard. Because guards aren't that expensive. So maybe we can find somebody that's a little bit cheaper. Anybody have good cap? Let's see. No. I can need somebody that has enough cap to take this. You know what? No. None of these guys are good. Oh, shoot. Nobody has guards, really. Okay, wait. Let's just go back to the players or to the teams that have cap space. Let's see if they have any guards. Or centers. No. Okay, what about the Jets? The Jets have Elijah Vera Tucker. Would that put us over? No, it wouldn't. You know what? That would go through. We can honestly get a little bit more out of this, but let's get a second round or something from this. Let's see. If we can get a second and Elijah Vera Tucker, he could play left guard easily. Oh, very, very close. Maybe a third. If it's not a third, I'm just going to not take anything. Oh, so close. Okay, you know what? Let's give him our third, and let's give him our 7654, or 764, really. And then let's see. Bang. Okay, so we get Elijah Vera Tucker, one of the better players in the league when it comes to guards at this point. So that's good. That helps out our O-line so much. Let's take a look at what our roster looks like now, though. I don't think we have to touch anything else. I think the rest of the team is worth just leaving how it is. And yeah, look at how good this team is going to be. Okay. We have Josh Jacobs, 89, superstar X Factor. Marvin Harrison is leading the wide receiver core. Luther Burns up to an 88. Roman Doomsday's a beast still. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is very, very, very good. How's our defense looking? Zach Bond, gonna be a beast this year. We have a good linebacker core, good safety core, very good cornerback core. I'm gonna put Christian Gray just above Stevenson, even though he's a little bit worse, just because he's obviously way younger. And then the D-line is one of the best parts of our team. Let's check out the schemes, though. Are we still fitting the schemes? Because maybe that's the reason why. Yeah, 54% on offense. Maybe that's why we weren't performing as well. Yeah, let's go West Coast power run. And let's sim again this season. And let's see how we do this year. I'm definitely going to hop into a bunch of playoff games, though, because I do want to get you guys some more game time. So hopefully we do make the playoffs. And we finished 13-4. So finally, Madden gives us some props here. I assume maybe Caleb Williams had a better year. That's what I'm kind of thinking here. But hopefully he did. Maybe not, though, because we were 21st in passing yards per game. But we were very good at rushing, and our defense was fantastic. Third best defense in the league, but they have the second best defense. So we'll see how it goes. We're really bad at letting rush yards, so hopefully our running defense gets a little bit better. We'll see how it goes. Oh, they got Caleb Downs. Oh my gosh. Perfect player for the Giants, in my opinion. Him, along with Abdul Carter as the young coil on defense, would be an amazing duo. Caleb Downs is the most pure prospect in the upcoming draft. He's the most guaranteed superstar player in that upcoming draft. So let's take a look at these stats here. Okay, so 3,500 yards again, 24 TDs, 6 interceptions, averaging a 100 plus rating. So finally hits that 100 plus rating that we're looking for here. 1,000 yards plus for Josh Jacobs, which is good. James had a good season as well. No 1,000-yard receivers once again, but 4 very decent years from all of our receivers, including Marvin Harrison, who's our wide receiver 1, who got was third in the chart right here. That's interesting. And Luther Burden got 13 TDs. Oh my gosh, great season from him. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Where is the kickoff returns? Let me actually see how Luther Burden did. I never checked these. Ooh, they didn't give Luther Burden a lot of... Okay, so it automatically corrected to other kick returners. Oh my, okay. That's just Madden being Madden. Defensively, 150 tackles for Trevin Wallace, 128 for Zach Bond, both very good players on the team. 15 tackles for losses for Dylan Stewart and 15 for David Bailey, and then 10.5 sacks for Dylan Stewart, leading the team. So he got a great second year in, and then Christian Gray is our interception leader as our third option as corner. I'm telling you guys, this guy's a beast. He's going to be so good in the playoffs. Let's actually, you know what, let's take a look at the team before we do hop into the playoffs. I was just going to hop into it, but I'm curious to see how the team actually developed, specifically Caleb Williams. So let's take a look. Okay, so Caleb Williams is up to a superstar dev. Okay, so that's good. So we do have a superstar dev there. I don't remember him being superstar dev earlier. He might have been though. Marvin Harrison's still going to be our first. Luther Burden's still our third, even though he's the highest overall out of the 3. Our O-line's fine. Everything is looking good on offense. Our defense, our linebackers look much better now. Our safeties look amazing. Corey Parrish is up to a 90. Sorry, my voice is very congested still. Christian Gray is going to be our secondary corner, I think, now. And then our D-line's looking amazing. Yeah, so our team looks very, very good. Dylan Stewart's up to a 95 in his second year. He's going to be a beast. Well, let's head into the playoffs and let's see if we can beat the Giants. Okay, let's see what we can do against this Giants D-line here with a run. Nice, good run. Let's go. Good stuff there from Josh Jacobs. 15 yards in his first run. Let's call it again because, yeah, he's going to be the bread and butter of this offense here. We're going to have to utilize him a lot. I think it would fit the team really nicely too. Cut outside. Oh, that would have been nice. Good play there. Good play. What do we want to do? Let's do a play action here. Let's try to cycle them out because they might be expecting a run because of how good it's been so far. But let's see. Let's look for Marvin maybe. Oh, I'm going to get sacked here. Yup. Play actions are tough in this game. Let's go for a... No, let's switch this off here. Let's go for a mesh spot. But Luther on a corner. Colston on a slant. And let's see if this is better. Yup. Find you above. Perfect play. What a throw too. It is going to be 4th and 2 though. Even the game expects us to go for this because they know that we can get this. Come on. Come on. Our O-line on the right side is so good. We have to be able to get this. Cut. No way! No way! What is our team doing? He got in my way. It was so free there. It was so free. There's no way. Our own teammate took us down there. No way. Okay, let's play with Corey. Oh, I did not expect that play action. I actually thought they would just run with Cam. Because Cam is such a beast. I wasn't doubting that they would just give it to the ball on first down or give him the ball on first down. I cannot believe we just lost that 4th down conversion there. Okay, let's go typical cover 3 sky. I don't know if our team is very good in zone. I know we're good in man, so I could just stick with man a lot, but we'll see. Okay, wait. There's something in my eye. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, Cam. I forgot how annoying Cam is in this game. The last time I played the Giants, I think it was my last video. I think it was against the Buccaneers. And it was so annoying to face him because he breaks every single tackle. Okay. Yup, not bad. And get his legs, please. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle from us. Let's go cover one hole. I want somebody on Cam the whole time. So let me bring Shamar Stewart out here, actually. Okay, yeah, watch the motion. This is fine. Yup, that's fine. That's totally fine. And we get the sack here. Who is that? And it's going to be Shamar Turner. What a play by him. Let's go. We are now stopping them. We're getting the ball back right here before the half. I probably should have called a timeout there because now there's only 20 seconds left. But oh, amazing punt. Amazing punt on the 8-yard line. Jeez. Okay. Let's go for a halfback stretch though. And it wants us to go to the left side, so I will. Let's see if this works though. Give me blocks, please. Please, can somebody block, please? I should have just stuck to the right because I almost called the game there. Let's go for an inside zone. Let's switch it to a passing play. Let's see if I can get this. If we can, that would be crazy. I doubt that we can, but at least we'll get some XP for Caleb Williams if we can complete a pass here. Okay, come on. And no, but we'll just get some good XP here. There we go. Perfectly fine. 0 seconds left in the game, in the half. And this is a scoreless first half. This has been a tough game. I mean, they are the second best defense in the league, so this might be our toughest game for the entire time. Like, normally the best defense in the league, a lot of the times they aren't even Super Bowl contenders or anything like that. Like, they just have a really good defense, but a really bad offense. Let's see, though. Yeah. Oh, fumble! Did we get it? No way. No way. I think they got it there, but... Oh, we got it! Oh my gosh, we got it. We're starting on the 26-yard line. Okay, first of all, you're not playing close coverage with Marvin Harrison Jr. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You gotta chicken out of that. There's no way you can play close coverage like that on Marvin Harrison. Okay, not a bad route from him. Oh, dang it. Just give me a second more time, please. Please. You know what? Let's go for a slit screen because it seems like they're blitzing quite a bit here. So if they hit the blitz, I should have this. Yep. Okay, good play. Cut outside. I mean, cut inside. Let's go. 1st and 10. Halfback zone crew. Yeah, let's use this side. Just because we have way better blockers here. We might not be able to get it though. Give me a block, please. Oh, look at that speed from Josh Jacobs. Look at that speed from Josh Jacobs. And look at that athleticism in his celebration. Let's go. We go up 7-0. That is a huge touchdown in this game. Because they might not score here. If we stop them one more time, we should win, just purely based on time management. So we'll see if we can do that. Come on, just get a stop. I'm gonna stick to man coverage. Man coverage seems to be what I should be going for a majority of this game, I would say. It seems to be a lot better than zone on this team. Bang. Oh, come on, you cannot be breaking. Is that Carnell Tate? Is that Carnell Tate? There's no way. I saw Tate on the back. Hold on. Wait. It is Carnell Tate. Oh, no. Shoot. They have Carnell Tate as well. He's going to be so annoying. There he is with the ball. Such a good pickup from them, honestly. I think he perfectly fits that team. I think he can be such a good player next to Malik Neighbors. But unfortunate. Okay. Bang. Look at me. I'm reading it so well, and still he bulldozes through every single person. I wonder if his break tackle rating is like super high. Okay, anyways, I'm going to use David Bailey just because I want to see. They might just run this. Okay, they're not going to, but I'm still going to try to get a sack here. And there we go. Johnson once again. Burned. Cover through match here. It is going to be the end of the third. As long as we can hold them to within field goal range for the last like 30 seconds of the game, they'll be forced to do some crazy stuff, and then we should be able to win this. So let's see. Let me use our Zach Bond, though. Could just be a run here. And oh, no, it's not. It's play action again. I'm falling for these play actions left, right, and center here. Because with a team like Cam Scadabo, I mean, with a player like Cam Scadabo on this team, you would think that they're just going to run it. Like, they're actually just going to run it every single time. Because why would you not? You have a player that breaks the first two tackles before he does get tackled himself. Okay, it is going to be a pass here, though. Let's go for it. Yep, let's watch this. And he gets out of bounds, too. That's a huge out of bounds play. Okay, we have to stick with man coverage. Our man is way better than our zone. Let me use our Wallace. Watch Cam a little bit here. Might blitz. Nope. Watch Cam. Who is that that just got burned? Who is that? Is that Zach Bond? There's no way he just got burned like that. It is Zach Bond. Oh my gosh, there's no way. Bang. At least he makes it up with a great tackle right there. But come on. Come on. Let's run a zone blitz if we can. Let's see. Yeah, let's run a zone blitz because I want to make sure that we are getting a little bit of pressure on Jackson Dart. He's known to be very, very bad under zone blitz pressure. Oh, please. Bang! Zach Bond. Let's go. Good play. 3rd and 1. Let's run. Hold on. Okay, let's run a pinch dog 2 press. I think it's only in this playbook and one other playbook. And let's take. Hold on. Yup. Please. Bang! No way does he roll forward. Oh my gosh, he's actually so annoying to stop in this game. So annoying. Okay, that's the second last time out here. It's 4th and 11. So let's just play zone on the end zone here. But do I trust that our team is good enough in zone? Normally when I play cover 4 quarters, they're so bad at playing these zones here. So we'll see. Okay, this is fine. Watch Jackson Dart. Hit stick him. No way! I'm challenging that. There's no way. I gotta challenge that. There's no shot he gets in when I'm hit sticking him. Let me challenge. They're going for a 2-point conversion. They're gonna try to win the game here. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? What are they doing? I'm gonna use a David Bailey to get the sack here. Come on. Please. Please. It's gonna be a running play. What are they doing? They're so dumb. Why would they go for a 2-point conversion? When there's 7 seconds left on the clock, you can just tie the game and go into overtime. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, generationally bad decision making right there. Wow, you are getting fired right now because that is crazy. We just won the game because they tried a 2-point conversion. Well, you know what? On to the next round of the playoffs. Okay, so here we go. We have a chance to beat the Lions in the conference championships here. It's going to be a tough game for sure. It's definitely going to be a tough game. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. So is Amon-Ra St. Brown, but I don't know, like, what could we, what are we going to focus on? Because look at how many superstars they have. That's ridiculous. That's insane. They have young superstars too, so they've been drafting amazingly well. Okay, that's not a good sign for the first play. Only 2 yards there with Josh Jacobs. Let's go to the outside here. Let's see if we can get some blocks. Our right side of the field is way better than the left side when it comes to blocking. So maybe we can get them here, and we do. That is amazing blocks. That last block might have been a hold. And he might catch us here. He doesn't. Oh, dang it. We almost housed it. They have some speed in the backfield for sure. If Josh Jacobs can't break through like that, you know that they have some crazy speed. Okay, let me look for Marvin Harrison. If he has good route running, he should be open here. And he is. Yup. Nasty route, please. Oh, he's out of bounds. Oh, no, he got in. He got in. Marvin Harrison with the first play. Or with the first catch. No, he's out of bounds. Yep, I knew it. Okay. It is what it is. I mean, that was a good catch. Gets them thinking. Gets them a little bit nervous about what he's capable of, which is good. We can get in their head a little bit. And instead, I'm going to look for... Okay, yeah. I want Josh Jacobs on the block first. Oh, one more exact same route. Touchdown. Every time. You cannot be guarding guys like this. Especially Terran Arnold, the pass interference merchant. Perfect play calling right there. Let's go. We go up 7-0. Okay, here we go. We're on defense. We have to stop Jahmyr Gibbs. That has to be our first priority, but guarding Amon-Ra is just going to be... Oh, he's going to be just as difficult. Yeah. First play of the game. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a long day today. How do we stop Jahmyr Gibbs? I feel like we just have to play zone and then adjust the player a little bit more inward. And that's our only shot here. Okay. Good coverage. Very good coverage, actually. Very good coverage. Please don't let him run, please. Thank you. I hate the switching with the right joystick. It's so annoying. Okay, anyways, we do get the play there that holds them back at 2nd and 10. What do we want to run here? Okay, we don't need a QB contained. Realistically, as much as Goff is gonna, swing to the right or swing to the left, he's not gonna run a lot in this game. He doesn't really have that tendency, so I don't have to worry about him too much. Please, get there. Please! There we go. We pushed him out of bounds at least because he won that battle. Okay. Let's try man coverage. Oh, no, we can't. The zone has been doing too well. We cannot try man coverage. I'm going to use a Wallace. Yup, decent. That's totally fine. Oh my gosh, please, how are you letting... No! How are you letting Laporta get that? That was our stop there. That was our stop. Shoot. Okay, now we can test the man coverage. Just to see how it works, but... Okay, this is fine. Yup, Gibbs is open, but that's okay, I'm there. Oh my gosh, first of all, Stewart, you are on man coverage with him. How do you let him slip by like that? But that's okay, whatever. Okay, We're running a zone blitz. I'm not gonna blitz. I'm just gonna play zone. Yup. Yup. Please. 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 Somebody break off a block. Somebody has to break off a block here. Okay, let me actually use this blitz. Let me take David Bailey. Let's adjust him over a little bit. Let's see if I can force 73 to have to deal with both of us at the same time. Yup, exactly what I thought. And that should almost been a sack, but we get burned. Who was that just got burned? You're getting benched. Who is that? Who is that? I didn't see who that was. He's lucky. He is so lucky. I think it was this guy. I think it was Stevenson. Stevenson, if that happens again, you're getting benched. Guaranteed. Okay, it should just be a run. And it's not. It's a play action. Interesting play calling, but we do get the stop anyway. That's fine. I don't mind a quick little pass right there. It is second and goal, though. Let's go for... outside linebacker fire, man. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to tell my teammates to run down the middle, even though it might just be a passing play. But I'm in zone anyway, so it should be fine. Yeah, I'm in zone. This is good. Watch the passes, please. He had a guy open here. Jameson Williams is open. I don't know why he didn't just throw it. I can't cover 3 guys at the same time. We need to be better on zone coverage. Okay, let me use our Dexter. Please, please, please. Please. No, he fell in. Oh, wow. They're not going to challenge that. He most definitely fell in the end zone. Yeah, they might challenge it here. Okay, let's see. Did he fall in? There's no way he didn't fall in, right? Oh my gosh, he didn't. Wow, maybe his knee touched the ground before he fell in. I totally thought there was a TD. Well, you know what? I'll take the fishy ref calls any day. As long as it's on my side and not their side, we're good. We're good. Okay, so we get a little bit lucky there, but that's okay. I'm not gonna. No, I'll return this actually. Will Lee is a good returner. Let's cut to the other side, and not a bad return. That is just gonna be the end of the half, though. I think we get the ball back at the half. Actually, I think that we do. Let's see. Do we get to return? I think we kicked off first, right? Oh no, we kick off now. Okay, so they have another chance to put up more points on the board, put a little bit of pressure on us before we get the ball back, because they can easily spend 4 minutes on this drive and win the game by just getting 1 TD. So we have to be super smart. Okay, come on. Good stop. Very good stop to start with. That is a very good play. Let's go for a cover 6 play. I'm gonna use her brisk here. I'm gonna play the other angle though. Yeah, okay, this is fine. It is gonna be a run. Please stop him. Nice, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's play slot 3 blitz. I'm gonna play with Gray because I have to watch Amon-Ra. So I'm gonna play closer than I should. Amon-Ra, please. Yup, look at this route. Look at this coverage! Look at the nasty coverage from me! And we get the sack. Okay, maybe we'll stick with this camera angle for now. It seems to be helpful to guard Amon-Ra. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I'll let that happen if that's the case. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. And we get the sack. 4th and 21. That was an amazing drive. Amazing drive. I'm going to stick with being a safety. You guys a lot of the times don't like when I do that camera angle and I play as a safety. But it is the position that I'm used to. I prefer not playing it because it's not as entertaining. You don't get as many picks as like a middle linebacker if you're really good, but whatever. I'm going to stick with what I'm good at because this is way too crucial of a game for me to be dumb here. Let's go for outs. Let's do a post sit with Harrison. But Odunze is going to get stuck there then. So no, let's do... Yeah, let's do a sluggo with Marvin Harrison. Let's see if he can break this. He can't. But Odunze is open if we can perfectly throw that. Oh my gosh, Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams, that's disgusting. No, Odunze, man, you gotta fall in. But yeah, great play by Caleb Williams. That should be an easy TD if we can get the blocks here. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have the blocks for this. As long as we're just quick enough. Come on. And dive. And there we go. Josh Jacobs is in with the TD. And there's our 14th point. That should win us this game. I'm pretty sure that should win us this game here, based on purely time management. So I'm going to start simming, and let's see if it does end up winning the game. Let's see. Okay, let's go super sim, jump forward. Come on, this should win us the game, right? If they get a TD, I'm going to be so annoyed. Okay, we got points there, and that's it. Okay, so we are into the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead in, and let's see who we're facing. And it's the Raiders! The Raiders make it to the Super Bowl in 3 seasons. Oh my gosh, I've actually never faced the Raiders in the Super Bowl. Wait, who's their quarterback? Is that Arch Manning? No way Arch Manning led them to the Super Bowl. Oh, he fumbled! Oh my gosh, they fumbled! First play of the game. Oh my gosh, the Raiders fumbled in the first play of the game. That is the average Raiders activity here. Oh my gosh. How do they fumble in the first play? That was a good catch too. And he had time to hold it. Oh, actually, no. It might be an incompletion. Shoot. Let's see, is it? Yeah, it's an incompletion. That sucks. Oh no, it's just a regular completion. What? How is it just a regular completion? He dropped it and we got it. If it's a regular completion, I get it being an incompletion because he didn't have that much time to hold on to it. But if he caught it and dropped it, there's no way that's not a fumble. No way. Okay, whatever. 3rd and 10, we do stop Ashton Jeanty behind the line. And I gotta watch Brock Bowers. He's definitely their my most difficult person to have to guard here. But we don't play zone very well. We're just lucky. We're getting really lucky with these sacks. Our D-line is completely carrying us here. Our D-line, by the way, is probably the best in the league at this point, I think. I mean, I would assume. Maybe not the most productive in the league. I feel like the Steelers are always extremely productive in this game. Because Highsmith and Watt are insanely good at getting sacks in this game. But maybe it's us. Maybe it's us now because we have an insanely good young group of talented run stoppers and pass rushers. So maybe. Okay, let's cut inside. Nice, Josh Jacobs. Let's go. Almost a first down there. Okay. The action boot slide. Oh, we call this play so many times. It's such a lame play. But it's fine. Caleb Williams is literally built for play actions. So let's go. Oh, not too many people open. I'm just going to run with him. Get out of bounds here. Yeah, perfect. That's totally fine. What do we want to run? What do we want to run here? Let's see. Slip screen? Yeah, let's go for a slip screen. Odunze, okay, yeah. Loveland, Braden, yeah, this is fine. Okay, slip screen, there we go. And we did get them. Oh my gosh. How do you drop that? How does he drop that? There's nobody around you. You can't be dropping that. That was like, what was the game I watched yesterday? I think it was the Steelers-Dolphins game. Oh no, I forget what game it was. Oh, no, it's I think it was Rashee Rice who like always drops the easiest passes, like the checkdowns and things like that. He was dropping so many. But anyways, let's get a TD here. We should just be able to run this in. Okay, good blocks, very good blocks actually. Cut upside. Oh, dang it. Who is that safety that can tackle that well? Who is he? Wait, who's their superstars first of all? Ruben Bain. That's a good pickup from them. That is a very good pickup. Him and Max Crosby would be an amazing duo. And there we go. Easy TD. Let's go. Okay, on defense though, last time we got a good stop, but we can't be just relying on good defensive stops. We have to be, relying on getting the stop again. Because we have to be playing good coverage every single time. Okay, block. Yep, Shamar Stewart's there. Okay. They seem like they're going for a lot of checkdowns. I'm going to continue playing as Johnson though. I want to watch the receiving core. I don't even know who their receiving core has. Yup, knew it. That was the most obvious play ever. The most obvious play. I didn't even move backwards. Okay, let's see. Could just be a run with Jeanty. Okay, it's going to be a motion. I'm watching Jeanty myself. Come on. Okay, good coverage. Very good coverage. Come on, get there, get there, get there. Let's go! Good tackle! 4th and inches. They have to go for this. They're not going to go for it. Oh, wait, they have Cam Coleman. That's an annoying player to have to go up against. He's a beast, by the way. He plays for Auburn. And I do think he's probably the 3rd best receiver out of the next year's class. A very talented player. Could very well be the best receiver by the time we get to next year's draft class. Okay, let's run a slip screen again, just because last time we did drop the ball. This time, if we don't drop it, I think it should be a good play. As long as Max... Oh, they read that well. Yeah, they read that really well. Okay, you know what? We get the first anyway. 97 is just a hair too slow. Otherwise, he read that really nicely. Okay, it is going to be the end of the half, though. Only 7 points in this half is way too close to call. I believe they get the ball back, too. Oh, no, we get the ball back, yeah. Yeah, we get the ball back. Okay, so we have a chance to go up by 2 TDs and cap off this game and win the Super Bowl. But this is a Raiders team that are 13-4 as well, so we'll see. We'll see if we can stop them. Good stuff there, though. Very good stuff there. Let's go for a 26 duo. We could do play action boot slide instead, actually. Rivera isn't one of our best receivers, but let's see. Yeah, he doesn't get open here, but I'm going to scramble anyway. Oh, I could have found Rivera though. Oh, Caleb Williams, nice move there. But I could have found Rivera as he was running up. That would have been a good play because he had so much space. Okay, Loveland, I actually want to send him on a deep ball. See if I can open up for Odunze. Yeah, it did. Perfect. That's exactly what I thought it would do. Nice spin, though, by Odunze. Good block! Oh my gosh, that audible ended up playing out way better than I expected. Because Colson Loveland went up, pulled the defender, came back off the block, and we got a huge play. Nice. Very good stuff from us. This should be another easy TD. Oh, I get stuck in my own O-line. Oh my gosh, I got stuck in my own O-line. Okay, mesh spot. Colston. Let's bring you to a corner instead. And Lucky. No, Lucky, I'll leave him there. Colston, please. Colston? Yeah. Bang! Look at that connection. Look at that connection from Caleb Williams and Colston Loveland. That should be the end of the game here. Oh my gosh, he's out of bounds. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so they're gonna challenge it. He did end up being out of bounds, I believe. Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't. So their challenge didn't work. Okay, let's go to end the game here. Let's see if we can hold on by ourselves. Okay, let's hop into the last 10 seconds here. Okay, they have one last play. And then a, oh, they're actually close to our end zone. No, that's it. That is it. That is it. We are Super Bowl champions. Oh my gosh, I just simmed the cutscene. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we are Super Bowl champions. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like down below. You guys have been commenting me to do the Bears for such a long time. Hopefully this video does well. Please hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe. Comment what team you guys want me to do next. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. And peace.